We have been expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guado Salam. This way, milady. This way.
Me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado. I am in the direct service of our leader, the great Seymour Guado. Lord Seymour has very important business with Lady Yuna.
Business with me? Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please, come inside the manor. All will be explained. Of course, your friends are also welcome.
Twist our arms, why don't you? Ah, I almost forgot.
Yay! Hello everyone, welcome back to my Final Fantasy X Let's Play. I am Crowbeak, and I like this game a lot. I have finally reached Guado Salam. I have finally reached the point where I can customize my gear, which means all those extra slots on them are now useful. Brotherhood is a thing that can be customized. It's got 3 slots, although I feel like at some point those get automatically filled if you just leave it alone. I don't know. Anyway, it's tutorialing at me. I'm not gonna bother with this while I'm recording. That'll be a thing to do while I'm grinding, whatever. It is identical to how I customize my Aeons. Stop it. Just stop it.
What would you do without me?
We wouldn't have Bubbles' voice in Final Fantasy X. Alright, what do we got here? Guado Salam is one of the places along the path to Zanarkand. I don't believe there's a temple here.
Oh, how fare you, Sir Guardian?
You made it.
It seems that Maester Seymour has returned to Guado Salam. He's young, but he deserves our respect.
Not for his hair, though. Good God. Hey, it's our history guy. History guy, tell us about...
Fireflies?
Yes? Tell me about the far plane.
The far plane's the place where fireflies, born from ascending, gather. They appear in the shape of people who've died and gone to the far plane. Quite the phenomenon. How I wish I understood it more fully. The Owlbed have a theory, you know. They say the fireflies are just reacting to visitors' thoughts and dreams. But only the dead appear on the far plane. No image of the living has ever been seen. It's a great mystery, but maybe the dead leave a bit of themselves in the heart of the living. And that little bit borrows the fireflies' power for their paranormal performance.
There's a lot of people
Or
in that
maybe not,
sentence.
who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
So the far plane, I had forgotten this as well, the far plane is actually a physical place, a place that exists.
Or the fireflies?
The fireflies are the name for little sparkly things that come out of anything that dies, apparently. So ascending sends them to the far place, which is a place that actually exists, and I presume is right here by Guado Salam, since we had people at the Moonflow talking to dead people. Yeah, it's all connected. It's a great circle of death.
They may be called
'Cause it's not a circle of life.
fireflies, but they aren't really flies, you see. They're those lights you see whenever a fiend dies. The little fellows are responsible for a few fantastic phenomena. Visions of the past, spheres, fiends, these are all the fireflies doing. In fact, fireflies have something to do with aeons, too. The dreams of the faith reach through the spirit of the summoner. And that which is unreal becomes real for all to see. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
See, now that's a really interesting thing he just said there at the end of that explanation. The dreams of the faith reach through the summoner and become real. So basically, each faith, the person entombed within the faith, entombed maybe not being the best word, kind of, the person at the heart of each temple's faith is dreaming of some sort of monster, and that's the monster that manifests when a summoner calls upon the power of the faith to bring up an Aeon. So each of these people who sacrifice themselves to become the Faith, basically created for themselves a monster persona of varying power, different kinds of power and stuff, and that's what the summoner is drawing upon, is the dreams of the Faith. Oh. Guado monks. He just talked about being a Guado monk. They're different from the Crusaders. So apparently Guado do not become Crusaders. And actually, if you think about the looks of the Crusaders that we've seen all the way through here, they've all been human. If you see any more of those, Albed, you go right ahead and beat them up. I should say that with a greater southern drawl, except I'm not really proficient at southern drawls. But that just makes me think of a southern woman being like, you just go ahead and beat them right up. I like it. Innkeeper. Yes, heal me. Let me show you the hospitality of the Guado. Is there anything over here? Nope. Okay. Out we go. Glad I went in there, got to talk to what's-his-face. I should save. Saving is a thing I should definitely do. Please pardon the blue screen. Yes. Saving complete. Here we go. And that was actually the save icon from like 2 saves ago, so really glad I never turned off the system, because I'm pretty sure I've been failing at saving. There's a treasure chest up there. There's a dude here. Oh, this is the way forward. I can't go because... oh, a ferocious storm is ripping through the thunder plains. Please remain inside. So I can't go because the weather is bad, but that's really just a blocked off area excuse. Because Seymour wants to talk to us. I'm gonna get this treasure. Because I'm pretty sure getting this treasure won't actually trigger cutscene this. I kind of want to finish exploring the area before I go into Seymour's place. Like you do. Man, their outfits look way cooler in high def. Lord Seymour instructs the Guado youth on numerous subjects. I keep telling them how unseemly it is, babbling like that to guests. Well, maybe we're okay. Really forgive us for our antiquated prattling. I wonder what they say in Japanese. Belike my speech perplexes thee. 'Tis old Guado I speak, a tongue seldom heard within even Guado Salam. Now, wait a minute. How do I understand what he's saying at all? I don't speak any Guado language. If he's speaking a completely different language, I shouldn't be able to understand it. You know, I bet the Japanese version is like rearranged or something. Some sort of letter rearranging that you can parse by, like, I don't know. I feel like it's more likely to be like Pig Latin, airway, uye, octave, ibe, you know, changing the front letter, taking the letter off the front and putting it at the end of the word and then adding a at the end. Although we Guado differ from humans in appearance, our respect for the dead is the same, which is good, because you guard the fire plane where everyone goes. Now, an interesting thing to note is that although the Guado are not human, and they are not the only non-human race, and we do have, I mean, we mostly deal with humans throughout the game, except in places like this. All sentient beings turn into pyreflies upon death. If sent, they will go to the far plane. If unsent, they turn into fiends. It's a thing that all the races have in common. Let's chat.
I tell you, these Guado merchants are shrewd.
Are they really?
Ripping off the pilgrims. They come to... Listen, me you can trust. More than a Guado, at least.
More than the Guado. Let's see. Nope. 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 Oh. Now I kind of wish I had more money. That's neat. Death touch. Some things are immune to it, but things that are not immune to it, she can just poke them for 30 damage and they die. It's great. That is for... what's her face? And it's cheap. And it's straight up better than what she's using, so we will get it. Lightning ward. Probably should get those, but I'm not going to. The Thunder Plains is, as you could probably guess, thundery. Whoops, apparently I equipped the thingy. Alright, what do you got? Baroque sword. If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. I really like Cogsworth. That was totally me referencing. Let's see, 34.87, so he wants 30... Is Awaka actually giving me a better deal than the Guado? I'm curious to know. Yes, he is. Considerably better. I believe the amount better the discount you get for him is dependent on how much you lent him early on. But I wouldn't swear by that. Let's see. So what's over here? Can I go this way? I think Seymour looks odd with his terrible style, but y'all look fine. God, I cannot get over how awful Seymour looks. No. No, because I'm not racist. Good lord. Now the Guado Seek Harmony. Someone recognize me! I'm famous! Money! Let's see. What? Aha. So this is the way to the far plane. Look at these things standing on the side! They look so cool! They did not look this cool in the original version. Oh man, look at those bright colors. And they're pulsing. And the detail. Oh. It's just like cloth over lamps. That's horribly dangerous. It's fire. It's cloth over fire. But you know what? That's pretty. I'm okay with it. Just in real life, no. That would not be a thing. Alright. Let's see what Seymour wants. There's Yuna. There's Lulu. I will talk to you, Lulu.
These are the past leaders of the Guado.
They all look the same.
Maester Seymour doesn't look like them, no.
Don't you know? The last leader, Maester Jiskel, wed a human woman. She was Seymour's mother.
Oh.
He's only half Guado. Those paintings are really interesting. I can't remember if the original version of the game had this. I don't know how well you can see it with the stream because my stream quality is not the best.
Leader, Maester Jiskel.
Yes. But it was easier to see in the cutscene just now. But there is a sort of underwatery look to these, which reminds me of the Fireflies more than anything.
I don't like the smell of this one, eh?
Everything except water, I guess. You and me both, brudda. Alright. What has Orin to say?
Stay close to Yuna.
Yes, of course.
I wonder what smells so nice.
Your mom.
Kimari not like Mr. Seymour.
That makes two of us. Yuna is scandalized. How do you feel?
Why does he want to see me?
'Cause you're pretty.
Why does he
He's gonna
want to
say the same thing.
This way, please.
Interesting that Rika went first. I'm sure it just has to do with pathing and how close she was to the door, but...
This way. I will go inform Lord Seymour. Please wait here.
Oh, I really like the way those drapes look on the wall. My gosh, look at all the fruit on that table. Oh, look at that door. It's so pretty. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy the graphics for a minute. Crap. Right, the coolest thing about this HD remaster is that I remember enough about what the game looked like originally to tell that these are the same polygons. They've upgraded the textures, and it's you can see how big a difference that makes. So nice.
For more than just dinner.
You are dinner.
Nothing against the master.
Not really.
But I hope we get this over.
There's no
What's up,
temple
Lou?
here in Guadasalam, see?
Aha.
Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere. What?
I didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
Whoops. Sorry, bumping
You'd
the mic.
rather I say nothing, then?
No. Maybe you finally believe I don't know anything about Spira. And maybe that means you believe me about Xanarkand, too?
Well, there are many things I do not know. Your Xanarkand is one of those things. I suppose I can't say what I think, either way. Still, be careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah, I know.
The high-res textures have done good things for her lipstick as well.
Stay on your guard.
It's always a good color, but now it actually
Why? This guy's
looks
just
like
a
lips.
priest, right?
Those with power use that power. Maesters have power.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
I lived a long time in Xanarkand.
Ah.
That explains nothing, you cryptic dude.
Kimari speak no more.
About what? Oh, because Yuna shushed him about not liking Seymour.
This is good.
Fruit. Whoa. There is totally a big old pendulum thingy swinging back there. See it? The upper left-hand corner? Tick-tock, tick-tock. Looks afraid of an old dead croc. Alright. Yuna.
What could it be?
Oh man, I feel like this episode's gone on a little long. That's okay. That is so pretty! This whole place, this room is grand. I love it. I don't like his laugh.
It is good to have guests again.
Oh, he is Cogsworth.
Since Lord
LOL.
Gisco passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
The death of Lord Gisco was a great loss for all of Spira.
Oh god, look at that pretty.
Was this Maester Giskel really such a great guy?
He brought the teachings of Yevon to the Guado. He was truly a great man.
Truly a loss for us all. But now a
The
new
carpet looks
leader,
good too.
Lord Seymour, has come before us.
Oh,
Lord Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human. He will be the tie that binds our two races together. But that is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
He seems very
That is
devoted.
enough trouble. Must I always endure such praise?
Oh, you're making me blush. On my chest, where my shirt's attached to my nipples.
Welcome.
You wanted to see me?
He looks so bad.
Please, make yourselves at home. There's no rush.
Please keep this short. Yuna must rush.
Pardon me. It has been a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna, this way.
Wait, why is the hymn of the faith playing? I mean, I like that song, but still.
This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the far.
Oh! Oh, there's another route for the sequel.
Xanarkand?
Correct. Xanarkand, as it looked 1,000 years ago.
Here's our confirmation that Titus is from past Xanarkand, by the way, connecting the past to the present.
The great and wondrous Machina city, Xanarkand. She once lived in this metropolis.
She who?
Yeah, she who? Oh, I think I know who. Yep.
Lady Unaleska.
I like
she
her
was
outfit.
The first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you have inherited her name.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin, as Lady Unaleska did. However, Lady Unaleska did not save the world alone.
Or in practical clothing. I like it.
To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
He mentioned this Unaleska and her husband, Lord Zaon, before at the Crusader operation, by the way, if you'll remember. He offered to be her Lord Zaon. So you can guess what he's saying here, though she'll tell us soon enough. Time to get drunk. I love her belt.
Wow, your face is beet red.
You okay?
Her face is beet red. Look at that blush. Under her hair. Or maybe it's just the lighting?
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey!
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna. No, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating sin. She must ease the suffering of all Spira. She must be a leader for the people. I proposed to Lady Yuna as a maester of Yevon.
Spira is no playhouse. A moment's diversion may amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must play their parts. There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
We will do so then. We leave.
Lady Yuna, I await your favorable reply.
Note that it's the three of them framed in that shot. And how Orin is reacting.
Why are you still here, sir?
That line also.
I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the far plane.
This conversation between the two of them is loaded with stuff, and of course Titus. And you know what she must do. And what Seymour just said about the scent of the far plane and asking why he's still here, that is all important. As is, of course, the scene that he showed with Unaleska and Zaon from the past, the sphere constructed from the memories of those in the far plane he talked about, and his proposal to Yuna. Now, I want to take another moment to talk about Final Fantasy X-2 real quick. In Final Fantasy X-2, I mentioned that this is the second route of Final Fantasy X-2, the first being they talk about the war, and then now this. Final Fantasy X-2 has a completely different battle system than does Final Fantasy X. It's a job system, but it's like the job system Sailor Moonified. All three of your characters, the only three characters you have in your party are girls, and they swap outfits Sailor Moon style, like magical girl transformations everywhere. It's a really good battle system, kind of silly from that perspective, but you switch jobs through what are called dress spheres, and those dress spheres are related to this unnamed sphere that he just talked about, because there's a point in Final Fantasy X-2 where you get to see memories that were contained in a dress sphere. So I just wanted to say that. And with that, I am sure that this episode is over time, so I'm going to end this here. Have a good one. Alright, so Twitch viewers, I think I'm going to save and just end this session here as well. I definitely appreciate you guys watching. I enjoy this game. I'm glad... Oh.
Yuna, the High Summoner's daughter. Seymour, the leader of the Guado. Married in the name of Yevon, overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Sounds just like a passing daydream, like Oren says.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage. I mean, marriage?
Jealous?
What? No way. We gotta defeat sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
Maybe it is a fine time.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira, if it would make people happy, if I could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this, but I won't answer till I know what's right.
Don't do it.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
I will. Go on. I'm sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
I guess so.
I am a summoner. I must fight and defeat sin.
Like Braska before you.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the far plane. I'm going to see my father and think on this.
Go on. We'll be right behind you.
I wondered why none of the others ever asked Yuna. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
No, because he's a creeper. Alright, so I guess that episode did not stop where I said it was going to stop. Hopefully I won't have any other things before I get to the save point. But I'm going to double check this time before I say I'm going to end the episode. And bam. Oh, that wasn't the end though. Crap, I'm lost. Anyway, it wants me to go to the far plane, and I know where to find the far plane, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have any problems with that. So, I am going to end this episode here. Now, actually. Oh crap, there was something I was going to say. Oh! Yes. Lord Zeon and Yunalesca. Seymour mentioned that it was the love between them, the bond of love between them, that was a huge important part of them defeating sin the first time, and that is an important thing to note. So yes, this is the actual end of the episode. Have a good one.